Alright everyone, and welcome out here to event number 4 of the New Year's Point Series Season 2. Let's get this event started with Nana and Ice Cream Man versus Curry Gaming in Recreation. Ice Cream Man still unable to get out of round 1 in Recreation will get the win. Next up, we've got Chandler and Grease Trap versus Sophia and Vixen. And Vixen will get the win and defeat Grease Trap. Next up, we've got Carol Crane and Catastrophe versus Little Chip and Max D. Black. Will Catastrophe finally get out of round 1? Oh, yes, she will. Oh, whoa, whoa. Max D almost came back, but Catastrophe will get the win. Next up, we've got Mermaid Man and Batman versus SpongeBob Fan 23 and Megalodon. Oh, they will both spin out, but Megalodon will get the win and defeat Batman. Next up, we've got Diecast Mayhem and Lucas Stabilizer versus Autumn and Rainbow Blast. And Rainbow Blast will get a kind of a block and defeat Lucas Stabilizer. Next up, we've got Pop Jammer Productions and Sparkle Smash versus Riggs of Bronze SMTV and Glaze Machine. Glaze Machine will crush and Sparkle Smash will sail past him for the win. Next up, we've got K and James TV and Bakugan Dragonoid versus Mac Bulldog Mac and Thunderosaurus. Ooh, that was close, but Thunderosaurus will get the win. Next up, we've got Barnacle Boy and Superman versus Joseph Nelson and Monster Energy. What a run by Superman. That is his first round 1 win of the season. And he will get the win and defeat Monster Energy. Next up, we've got Papa and Blue Thunder versus Monster Truck Stuff 123 and Dragon. Ooh, that was close, but Blue Thunder will get the win. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Not Just Gabe and El Toro Loco Overcast. Ooh, Gabe has been struggling to find his ways like last year, and Mr. Krabs will get the win. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Collector 2008 and Monster Mutt versus Mrs. Puff in Higher Education. It's a close race, but Monster Mutt will get the win. Next up, we've got Georgie Boy and Prancer versus Monster Jam Extreme and Earthshaker. Prancer will spin out an Earthshaker. Will go really far and will get the win and defeat Prancer. Next up, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger versus Eduardo and Dasher. Neither of these have made it out of round 1 yet. Which one will get out of round 1 today? Ooh, Dasher will spin out and Son of a Digger will get the win. Next up, we've got Chris and BKT versus Beeman GBM TV and the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. BKT will slide and the Monster Jam Stunt Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got My Mom and Freebird versus Larry the Lobster and Crustacean. Crustacean will slide and Freebird will get the win. Next up, we've got Sandy Cheeks and Soldier Fortune Gears versus WMT Smiley and Roger Dodger. Roger Dodger with the lead, and Roger Dodger will get the win and defeat Soldier Fortune Gears. Next up, we've got SpongeBob SquarePants and SpongeBob Monster Truck versus Plingle and JCB Digatron. They will both kind of get sideways, but JCB Digatron will get the win. Next up, we've got Katie and Gravedigger Nitro versus Gary the Snail and Monster Mutt Ice. Monster Mutt Ice will have some troubles, and Gravedigger Nitro will get the win. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Collector Racing in 32 Degrees versus the Flying Dutchman and the Green Ghost Gravedigger. 32 Degrees will hit the door, and Gravedigger Green Ghost will get an upset win and defeat 32 Degrees. Next up, we've got Uncle Patrick and Axe versus Plankton and the Plankton Monster Truck. Plankton almost had the block, but Axe will get the win. Next up, we've got Extreme Monster Truck Tour in the Walmart Museum versus Max and Chillin' Villain. Oh my goodness, Chillin' Villain will finally get a round 1 win and defeat the Walmart Museum. Next up, we've got Uncle Blues and Gravedigger Ice versus Squilliam and Octonator Ice. This is the last race of round 1. Octonator Ice with the lead, and Octonator Ice will get the win. Moving on for round 2, we've got Monster Jam Top Dog and Team Hot Wheels versus Curry Gaming and Recreation. Oh my goodness, Team Hot Wheels will crash, and Recreation will get a win. What an upset. The final round streak for Top Dog is over. Next up, we've got Carol Crane and Catastrophe versus Sophia and Vixen. The tables have turned here. And Catastrophe will get another much-needed win and defeat Vixen. Next up, we've got SpongeBob Fan 23 and Megalodon versus Rudolph in the Rudolph Monster Truck. Rudolph with the lead. Rudolph will hit the wall. Megalodon's trying to come back, but Rudolph will get the win. Next up, we've got Autumn and Rainbow Blast versus Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride. Santa with the lead. Santa will crash, but he will get the win and defeat Rainbow Blast. Next up, we've got Heaven and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Bot Jammer Productions and Sparkle Smash. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will get the win easily and defeat Sparkle Smash. Next up, we've got Barnacle Boy and Superman versus Mac Bulldog Mac and Thunder Roarus. And Thunder Roarus will get the win and defeat Superman. Next up, we've got Papa and Blue Thunder versus the Chocolate Drive and Max D Nitro. And the Chocolate Drive and Max D Nitro will get a backwards block and defeat Blue Thunder. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Monster Jam Collector 2008 and Monster Mutt. Mr. Krabs will spin out, but he will still get the win and defeat Monster Mutt. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Extreme and Earthshaker versus Spin Master Monster Jam and the Monster Jam University Truck. What a run! That might be the fastest pass of the season. And the training truck will easily get the win and destroy Earthshaker. Next up, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger versus BeamNG BMTV and the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. Oh my goodness, what an upset! Son of a Digger will get the win and defeat the Stunt Truck. Next up, we've got My Mom and Freebird versus Squidward and the Squidward Monster Truck. Squidward has the lead, and Squidward will get the win and defeat Freebird. Next up, we've got Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior versus WMT Smiley and Roger Dodger. Roger Dodger will spin out, and Mohawk Warrior will get the win. Next up, we've got Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck versus Plingle and JCB Digatron. Patrick will spin out, and JCB Digatron will get the win. Next up, we've got Battle of the Grave Diggers here between Katie and Gravedigger Nitro versus the Flying Dutchman and Gravedigger Green Ghost. Gravedigger Nitro will crash, but will still get the win and defeat the Dutchman. Next up, we've got My Dad and Black Pearl versus Uncle Patrick and Axe. Black Pearl with the lead, and Black Pearl will get the win and defeat Axe. Ending off round 2, we've got Squilliam and Octanator Ice versus Max and Chillin' Villain. Will Chillin' Villain pull off another upset? Chillin' Villain came so close, but Octanator Ice will get the win. Kicking off round 3, we've got Carol Crane and Catastrophe versus Curry Gaming and Recreation. Boom, going really fast, but Recreation will hit the pantry, and Catastrophe with the Golden Knight will continue as she will move on. Next up, we've got Battle of the Christmas Trucks here between Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride versus Rudolph and the Rudolph Monster Truck. Rudolph with the lead, but he will hit the wall and do another save, and Santa will get the win. Next up, we've got Heaven and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Mac Bulldog Mac and Thunder Roarus. Thunder Roarus will spin out, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will get the win. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus the Chocolate Drive and Max D Nitro. And Max D Nitro will barely block Mr. Krabs for the win. Next up, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger versus Spin Master Monster Jam and the Monster Jam Training Truck. The University Truck with the lead. Son of a Digger cannot come back, and the University Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got Squidward and the Squidward Monster Truck versus Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior. Mohawk Warrior will crash, and Squidward with a typical Squidward pass, and he will get the win and defeat Mohawk Warrior. Next up, we've got Katie and Gravedigger Nitro versus Plingle and JCB Digatron. Both of them going really fast. Oh, but Katie will get a block and defeat JCB Digatron. Next up, we've got my dad in Black Pearl versus Squilliam and Octonator Ice. This is the last race of round 3. Oh, Squilliam will fishtail. He nearly had it, but Black Pearl will get the win. Let's meet our quarterfinalists. Inside Santa Sleigh Ride, we have Santa Claus. Inside Catastrophe, we have Carol Crane. Inside Max D Nitro, we have the Chocolate Drive. Inside Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we have Aunt Heaven. Inside the Squidward Monster Truck, we have Squidward. Inside the Monster Jam University Truck, we have Spin Master Monster Jam. Inside Black Pearl, we have my dad. And inside Gravedigger Nitro, we have Katie. Who will get to the semifinals? Will it be Carol Crane or will it be Santa Claus? Santa with the lead. Catastrophe will spin out and Santa will get the win. Who will face Santa Claus in the semifinals? Will it be Aunt Heaven or will it be the Chocolate Drive? Aunt Heaven will crash, but she will still get the win and defeat the Chocolate Drive. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Squidward or will it be Spin Master Monster Jam? And Spin Master Monster Jam will do a nice drift to defeat Squidward. Who will face Spin Master Monster Jam in the semifinals? Will it be my dad or will it be Katie? Ooh, Katie could not do it and my dad will get the win. Our semifinalists are Aunt Heaven, Santa Claus, my dad, and Spin Master Monster Jam. Only one Hot Wheels truck remains, that being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We'll go to the finals. Will it be Aunt Heaven or will it be Santa Claus? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will hit the door and Santa will get the win. Who will face Santa Claus in the finals? Will it be my dad or will it be Spin Master Monster Jam? Spin with the lead. Oh my, he's gonna backflip and Black Pearl will get the win. We started out with 54 trucks and now we made it down to the fastest 2. Let's meet our final round contenders. Coming up first, your Holiday Point Series winner, looking to get his first win on the season. This is my dad in the Black Pearl. Versus in the other lane, delivering presents to all the good boys and girls around the world. This is Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride. Who will get the win? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's finals time. Here we go. Oh no, Santa will fishtail and my dad will get the win. My dad will finally get a win here. He's been trying for so long to get a win, and this is his first win, I believe, outside of Yeti. So great job for him today. Santa has only won once, but he'll still gain a lot of points. But still, congrats to my dad for winning this event here. All right, now that the event is over, let's take a look at our overall top 5. In 5th place, after losing in round 3, I believe, is Rudolph in the Rudolph Monster Truck with 181 points. In 4th place, after a final round loss, is Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride with 184 points. In 3rd place, after a shocking round 2 loss, is Monster Jam Top Dog and Team Hot Wheels, tied with 184 points with Santa Claus. In 2nd place, today's winner is my dad in Black Pearl with 198 points. And the season leader now, and he was in 2nd place for 2 days, is Squidward with 199 points. It is insanely close for the season lead. Squidward needs to do good tomorrow if he wants to keep the lead from Dad. But again, Dad is going to be getting the first bye tomorrow, so he'll be the first one with a bye going tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today's event. We'll see you for tomorrow's event, event number 5.